A growing split within Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's coalition has become the latest obstacle to ending the war in Gaza. Under pressure from US President Donald Trump to end the 2-year war, Netanyahu now faces a backlash from his far right allies. The opposition to the US president's Gaza plan could even push Israel into early elections. The 20-point plan proposed by President Trump calls for Gaza's demilitarization and excludes Hamas from the future rule. But it allows Hamas members to remain if they renounce violence and surrender weapons. Hamas has partially accepted the proposal, saying it is ready to negotiate the release of hostages and join a Palestinian national framework to decide Gaza's future. That response and the idea of Hamas still existing has angered Netanyahu's far-right partners. National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir said his party cannot support any plan that allows Hamas to survive. He called it a calamity for Israel and warned he might quit the government. Finance Minister Bezalel Smotrich also rejected Trump's call to pause attacks in Gaza, calling it a grave mistake. Together, their parties hold 13 of the Knesset's 120 seats, a number large enough to threaten Netanyahu's coalition. The Israeli government says there is no ceasefire in place. An Israeli government spokesperson told reporters on Sunday that the military had stopped what she said was certain bombings, but that there was no ceasefire in place. Trump has urged Israel to halt bombardment so his plan can move forward. He sees the ceasefire as key to expanding the Abraham Accords agreements that normalized Israel's ties with several Arab nations. But Saudi Arabia has said it will not join unless the Gaza war ends and there is a path to Palestinian statehood. Opposition leader Yair Lapid has offered to support the government to keep it from collapsing.